For dinner, I'm going to be making baked chicken and broccoli with quinoa. Broccoli is a good source of vitamins K, which plays a role in immune system and blood sugar, and vitamin C, which builds collagen and is a powerful antioxidant. It also is high in calcium and fiber, which promote bone health and digestive health. I'm going to be cooking it with quinoa because quinoa is gluten-free, high in protein, contains sufficient amounts of all 9 essential amino acids, and it's organic. And the benefits of chicken are it's a low-fat, lean source of high protein. It's a good source of selenium, phosphorus, vitamin B6, and niacin, and it's widely available and relatively cost-effective. It's been up for debate for quite a while as to whether or not you should be buying your produce organic or regular. Surprisingly, broccoli is one of the vegetables that you don't actually have to buy organic. It is a part of the Clean 15, which is 15 foods that are not given as many pesticides as other fruits and vegetables may. So it's not something that you have to worry about quite as much with broccoli. Additionally, certain types of grains are told to be bought organically because they get picked on by pesticides, whereas quinoa is not one of those because it actually has an outer coating which insects find quite bitter and not something they like to eat. So quinoa naturally doesn't need as much pesticides as other grains might. In comparison though, something like chicken is something that you might want to consider buying organically because there is the potential that it might have more healthy benefits like omega-3 fatty acids, or they found that it can even lower infections like salmonella, and your risk for developing food poisoning is much less when you buy organic chicken. First, you want to preheat your oven to 400 degrees. To a small baking dish, you're going to add your broccoli and chicken and season both with salt, pepper, oregano, and olive oil. In a 400-degree oven, you're going to add your chicken and your broccoli and cook for about 30-45 minutes until there's no more pink. In a small pot, you're going to bring a 1/4 cup of dry quinoa and a 1/2 cup of water to a rigorous boil, and then reduce it to simmer until it's fully cooked, so approximately 30 minutes. After your quinoa has absorbed all of its water, you're going to turn the eye off and you're going to fluff it with a fork. When your quinoa is cooked, you can season it with salt, pepper, and olive oil or butter is optional. All right. After the 30 to 45 minutes, you're going to check your chicken to make sure that it's cooked all the way through. Making sure that there's no pink, and there is none. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take out a plate. And you're going to place a serving of chicken and broccoli onto your plate. And then you're going to put your quinoa on a plate. And a 1/4 cup of quinoa makes between 2 to 3 servings. And that's your dinner. On your plate, you should have between 1/2 cup to 1 cup of cooked broccoli, about 3 to 4 ounces of cooked chicken, and a 1/4 cup of cooked quinoa. This meal will contain around 460 calories, and it will have 37 grams of protein, about 37 grams of carbs, and about 18 grams of fat. This will vary, obviously, by exactly how much you put on your plate.